Action Sunday, get that illegal meeting. And as I can see, there are numerous people standing outside. Arizona revised statute requires that all persons shall be allowed to attend public meetings. I had informed Ms. Taft by letter last week that there would be more people attending meetings than could be fit into this hall. And I asked her to arrange for these meetings to be heard in either the QIA or the Senior Center or somewhere large enough to hold the crowd. She failed to do that. So right now, this meeting is going to be canceled and rescheduled within 24 hours. At a facility large enough, quiet down, at a facility large enough to handle the crowds. And it should be scheduled, and a future meeting should be scheduled at 7 p.m. as stipulated in town code. Thank you. I further am going to state for the record that if this council attempts to proceed with this meeting as an illegal meeting, every member that's here will be required to send a complaint to the Attorney General. Thank you.
Vice Mayor Powell, Connie, would you please take over the meeting? And at this time, I would like to ask that
they're doing it anyway.
Yes. Your meeting is illegal!
Do what you want. That's what you do all the other time.
Mr. Brennan.
Can you imagine they doing that?
This is recorded. I don't want to be here being illegal. Are we breaking law by being here?
Please.
No?
It's been alleged that's illegal action. There's been no judicial finding of that. Legislative enactments are presumptively constitutional and illegal until otherwise. It's up to you what you want.
It's illegal.
We should continue.
It's up to you whether to proceed. Right now, the action that was taken is presumptively legal. Whether a court will decide that it's legal or not, we have to wait until the court decides. But presumptively, if you wish to move forward.
I move that we continue with the agenda as written.
Everything said to be voided then.
Okay, we want to continue with,
When are you people gonna wake up?
Call for order.
we want to continue with the vote to continue. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed?
Nay.
Hey!
Nay.
Excuse me, we need to conduct the business of the town. Please let us do so.
You're not doing that, lady.
Excuse me, please. Okay, we need to go to call to order. I want to call this meeting of the Common Council Town of Quartzsite to order on Tuesday, July 12th, 2011, 10 a.m. We need call the roll call, please. First thing.
Just don't get it.
Yes.
What are they saying?
They're having a roll call. Boy, they are.
I'd like Mike Hobby to come up and give the invocation, please.
How can you pledge that when you're not abiding by it?
Sir, you can either leave now or you can be escorted out.
Father, we thank you for today. Thank you for this gathered. Yes, you give us calmness, control, and wisdom.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
for all people.
And act like it.
Justice isn't always a good thing. For you.
Roll call, please. Vice Mayor Powell? Here. Councilmember Anderson?
Here.
Councilmember Kelly?
Here.
Councilmember Lucasen?
Here.
There's an empty seat
Councilmember
right there.
Winslow?
Here.
Reports and announcements?
I don't have any at this time, thank you.
Okay, we need to go to the consent agenda.
Make a motion, we approve consent agenda 1, 2, and 3 as written.
Second.
The news got that.
Is there any discussion?
This is in the minutes and then that special meeting. You're approving all of that at one
Then
time.
I call for the vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Say nay.
Nay.
None. New business? Alex?
This is discussion and possible approval of a 2011-2012 tentative budget for the town of Quartzsite.
See, they just approved all three of these things.
Madam Mayor, if I may.
Yes.
Just to clarify what approving the tentative budget does, so that the council's fully aware. By approving the tentative budget, it allows the town to publish it so that the public can see it. It doesn't actually approve the budget, it doesn't spend any money, and it doesn't authorize the spending of any money. Approving the tentative budget merely says that this is the document we are going to show to the public so that they can be aware of what the council intends to do in August when they approve the budget. So it doesn't actually create any expenditures, it doesn't create a budget. It gives us the ability to share with the public the tentative budget and nothing more.
I make a motion, we approve the approval of the 2011-2012 tentative budget for the town of Quartzsite.
Second.
Okay, a motion has been made and seconded. Do we have any discussion? I would like to possibly have another meeting before we approve the budget, so the people can ask us questions on our budget. Do we need to set a date on that?
What I would suggest is that that such a meeting do take place after the budget has been published so that the public has a chance to see it and know what it says, and that you call a special meeting. And the best way to do that is probably after it's been published, so we know for certain that it's been published. And we should probably schedule it, I would say, about a week before the council's going to consider the final budget. That gives the public an opportunity to actually see the budget, read it, know what's in it, and then come before the council and make comments on the budget. And it also gives the council then time after hearing that information to digest it and consider the input from the public before passing it. By having the public commented on the day that it's actually being considered, it really doesn't give the council a fair opportunity to consider fully what's been said. But I would suggest just directing staff to schedule a special meeting a week before the meeting at which the council is going to take up the actual budget.
Okay. Is that agreeable? Okay, that would be good if the staff would do that, please. Okay. We need to make a motion. Okay, call a vote. Excuse me. We need to call a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. Okay, then the only thing left that we have to do is adjourn. Thank you very much for coming.
Resign.
Resign all of you.
Resign.